Chapter 4, Ava Chance. I don't know, man. I think she's pretty cute. Braxton winked at me. That's not the point, Cooper sighed, keeping his eyes on my bare legs. The point is these, he paused, motioning to my clothes, are not exactly appropriate for school. I've seen Paris wear shorter, Braxton muttered. Cooper had a point. Being dressed in Cooper's oversized gym shirt and my undergarments wasn't exactly appropriate for school. I was dressed in this because of the earlier spaghetti incident, so my dress wasn't exactly clean. With some luck, Cooper had retreated to get his gym shirt that reached my mid-thigh, but unfortunately my luck wasn't the greatest, because now I was blushing fiercely from the cute comment. Good thing I shaved last night. Aw, look, she's blushing, Braxton pushed forward only to pinch my cheeks. Am not, I said very childishly as I pushed his hands away. Cooper was looking intensely at my legs. His gaze heated. I crossed my legs in discomfort. Maybe then he would get the message. Sadly, my hopes failed. Dude, you're scaring her, Braxton yelled after snapping his fingers in front of Cooper's face. What? He looked at me. Ah, shit, sorry. A light blush found its way to my face. Okay? Braxton said in a sing-song voice. We need to figure out how to get Ava out of this school in just a t-shirt. How about a hard banging on the boys' bathroom door cut Cooper off. Boys, unlock this door. Coach Hare's voice broke out on the other side of the door. Shit. 1 minute now. Coach growled Braxton off. Looks like we're going to be stall buddies, Cooper whispered before grabbing my wrist and pulling me into the second stall. Stall buddies? Once we were in the stall, Cooper urged to stand on the toilet seat as he stood as if he was doing his business. Mr. Towns, I know you're in here. Now open up, Coach yelled. All right, I'm coming, Braxton yelled dramatically. The clicking of the door being unlocked struck up my nerves. My hands became sweaty, my heart beat raced faster, and I was breathing heavily. Mr. Braxton, care to explain why you had the door locked? I don't see any of your bimbos in here. No, sir, not today, he sighed typically. I was actually in here because of Cooper. He has a nasty stomach flu and needs his privacy. I had to stifle a laugh at Braxton's excuse, while Cooper looked unamused. So you're saying there's no, Ava Chance in here? My breathing hitched in my throat at his last words. Dear God, please don't do this. I've been a good girl, cleaned my room, gotten good grades, cooked for Grandma, volunteered. No, sir, only Cooper and I, and Ava isn't that right, Cooper? Cooper looked surprised that he was now being invited into the conversation, but when they're doing their supposed business. Before talking, Cooper coughed as if he was finding just his voice. Hello? It was hard to hide a giggle at his simple reply. Cooper, do you think you could get out here for a minute? Coach asked. The jig is up. Sir, I told you, he's sick. Doesn't sound Oh, dear Lord, Cooper cried dramatically. That's a big one, he cried. Again, I had to cover my mouth. It's going to stink in here, using his arm as he made farting noises. You might want to get out while you can, he ended, finishing with a wink to me. I told you, Braxton muttered. The room was silent for a moment, and I was trying really hard not to fall down laughing my butt off. Well, I think Coach was a bit astonished by Cooper's little outburst. I had to admit it was clever, but also very disgusting. But what could I say? Boys were pigs. Oh, well, yes. Coach was silent for a moment. Get better, Cooper. I don't need my star boxer sick. Yes. Fake fart. Sir? Next, Coach whispered something along the lines of, make sure he gets home before he stinks up the whole school, to Braxton as I stepped down from the toilet. The clicking of the door indicated Coach was gone. I couldn't believe that actually worked. Never in my life had I lied to a teacher, let alone lied. Hid, and most likely scared a teacher. I was always the good girl of the group. good grades, following the rules, and studying at home. Never in my life would I have thought I'd do something so fun. Cooper turned towards me. We were extremely close due to the small amount of space in the stall. A single strand of hair fell between my eyes. Being used to it, I didn't make a move to move it. The whole world was in slow motion, and everything but the sound of each other was blocked out. As if we were in our own little world, Cooper took the strand of hair in his fingers, moving it behind my ears, running the rest of his fingers through my hair. I don't know if it was just me or he was getting closer. Dude, are you guys, stuck in the toilet? Come out, Braxton yelled as he banged down the door, causing both Cooper and I to jump. Fuck, Cooper swore, rubbing the back of his head where he had just hit the door. Are you coming out, or do you need a... We're coming, Cooper growled, opening the door only to find the smirking Braxton. Nice save. We ended up getting me out of the school with Cooper's gym bag by hiding me in it and dragging me out of the school. We only got a few weird stares as I said, ow, when Braxton accidentally hit the door. Only a few times. Where to now? Cooper asked, starting up Braxton's car. We were driving Braxton's vehicle because we would most likely get unwanted stares on the motorcycle with only a t-shirt. And also, I was terrified of motorcycles. We could get ice cream, I suggested, then noticed Cooper raising his eyebrows looking at my bare legs. Right. Never mind, I muttered after realizing what Cooper's eyes were implying. Do you want to go to your house? I thought that over and considered how much of a good girl I was in my grandmother's eyes. It wouldn't go so well. Skipping school isn't exactly in the good girl handbook, and I really wanted to see Nana Pearl again. He chuckled, sending me a wink. My house, then? I'm stepping foot onto uncharted territory. Sure.